New report finds that asylum seekers arriving here and the crisis that's come with it could cost the city a lot less than expected, perhaps $1.5 billion less. It could be huge in terms of what it means for this year's city budget and hiring more workers to pick up garbage, staff schools, and put out fires. Henry Rossoff is live for us at City Hall with more on that tonight. Henry.
Hi, Corey. The new estimate we're talking about here is a range, really, from the Independent Budget Office. That's a group that tries to take a nonpartisan, objective look at the city's finances. This one is about the migrant crisis, and it's really adding fuel to the budget battle fire.
These numbers are bloated so he could justify his Republican austerity budget cuts.
Brooklyn City Councilman Charles Barron says a new report showing the migrant crisis is costing the city a lot less than Mayor Eric Adams is estimating is a big deal as the city begins planning out how to spend more than $106 billion budget. The mayor is saying because of more than $4 billion in anticipated migrant costs, all city agencies must find savings by not filling vacant positions. He insists his plan will not harm city services, especially essential ones like education and firefighting.
We can take care of unions, we can take care of the asylum seekers, we can also take care of all the agencies. These will hurt services. Don't let them fool you into thinking it will not hurt services. That's absurd.
The New York City Independent Budget Office analysis suggests the city will spend on asylum seekers between $2.7 billion on the low end and $3.7 billion on the high end. Both numbers are well short of the mayor's estimate of $4.3 billion. Officials with the IBO tell Pix 11 they understand the migrant crisis is fluid, but this is an attempt to give an honest range of what could happen. Still, the mayor's office was quick to dismiss the report, with his press secretary writing, quote, "This is not a serious estimate of the city's skyrocketing asylum seeker costs and is consistent with the IBO's pattern of providing unrealistically low-cost estimates." He also points out the city could see even more migrants soon, with an immigration restriction known as Title 42 expiring.
Can you explain how the city's projections were derived?
During a budget hearing Monday, city council members already began pressing the mayor's Department of Social Services commissioner about the new IBO numbers, and she said they do not account for a new influx of people New York City is already seeing.
Just a couple of weeks ago, we were seeing about 200 people a day come in, which is already a relatively high baseline. Last week, several days, we exceeded 500.
This discussion not going anywhere as the city tries to figure out how much it needs for the migrant crisis. The IBO will have a more detailed report about this and everything else in the city's budget coming out next Monday, so we'll probably end up revisiting this very soon. Live at City Hall, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.